What's up, guys? Today we are back with another video, and today we are doing a weekly update. Now we're doing the actual weekly update with all the discounts and stuff like that. So, starting off with the weekly challenge. As you can see, I'm in Deterra because I kind of needed to show you something. But weekly challenge. Let's go challenges. Weekly challenge complete a clean break as leader, which is the Avi Schwartzman No Way Out finale. And you get 400k from that. And in order to do that, you need to go to the A, which will be like right here. In fact, you will get, I literally just got this text. You get this text, and then it'll pop up on your map. For bonuses this week, we have 3 times hot ring races. So, play job would be what Rockstar created, and that is the featured series this week. I think it would actually be in stunt races. Yes. Okay. Yeah, times 3 this week. So I think that'd be pretty good money. I don't exactly remember how much you gave me last time, but holy shit, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. That is a lot of hot ring circuit races. Wow. Okay. Well, those are times 3. I think I did do a video on them not too long ago, but they might have been times 2. I don't know what they were. So if you want to see that payout and then kind of estimate how much payout this week would be, or something like that, you could. I think they'd be paying decently. Definitely not the greatest bonus this week for sure. We also have 2 times on community races, so like these best in snow. Okay, it's like Christmas stuff. All right. Ooh, that one might be fun. Christmas cards. Okay. Reservoir Ice Race. Issy Winter Sports. Okay. Is there any... Okay, it's just stunt races. Alright, pretty cool. And then we have 2 times on the M-word stuff. I could show you. 2 times on this stuff, selling it in here and in the nightclub. So also this place is 40% off plus upgrades. So I'm interested to see how much those upgrades are. Let's see, upgrades pretty cheap, especially the staff upgrade. Install higher quality equipment, speed up production, overall value, supplies stretch further, speed up production, improve overall value, purchase this upgrade. This will reduce the likelihood of being raided by the cops or attacked by enemies. And if you get this, and you have the security, or you will get the security in the mansion, this will never be raided ever. So it is pretty nice. I don't know how much. If I hit sell, 600 and 700k, right? If I go to upgrades, no. Cancel. Upgrades. 700k. You could get this, and then if you sell it again, you could get everything and still make a profit. So, pretty nice. Plus, it is times 2 in the nightclub as well. So, if we go to sell goods in the nightclub, I don't remember which one it would be. I think it's this. Yeah. Almost 500k in the nightclub. So, right now, definitely selling that this week. It's 4 off being full. Add what, an extra 20k? Damn, over like 2.2 million just about. So it'll bring me over 70 million in total earnings in the nightclub. That's crazy. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be buying all of those upgrades, selling it, hopefully selling this multiple times, and maybe even this multiple times. And if I'm probably gonna get a mansion, and then I can boost the production of this. So that's pretty cool. Um, me disband so I don't get raided. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the property discounts and bonuses. So now on to vehicle discounts. Uh, Start off with legendary. I'm still gonna have to get used to the southern isn't there. Obviously the new cars. I did watch videos on these. This one has good handling and decent performance. I don't know. In my opinion, didn't have that good of customization. This one, it's electric. It had, in my opinion, really good customization, but for most of it, it didn't handle that well. Like it, you know, looked like an electric car. Um, and then I guess I can talk about the other one when I get to it. But on two door, have the Turismo Maggio for $2 million. Oops. This is 3 million. This is a supercar. This is this is 2 million. It's also a supercar. This is like top three in supercars, I think. Non-HSW. I'm unsure about the HSW list, but definitely like I think top three non-HSW for sure. Um, so you could be saving $1 million for a way better supercar, and this doesn't have HSW. So yeah, 2 million. If you want a discounted, if you want a supercar this week, I would say definitely get this one. Because I don't, the Emirates and the Krieger aren't discounted, so definitely get this one if you're looking for a supercar this week for sure. Still a nice car, so I definitely recommend it no matter what. The Deviant is 400K. It can be weaponized. It's a muscle car. At least I think it can it? I feel like it maybe? No. I thought no, I thought it could be. This can't be the Viserys can be. Yeah. Okay. But the Deviant, I do have a customization review on it. So it's pretty nice. If you want to see the customizations and how it performs and stuff like that, definitely go check that one out. 400K, I'd probably recommend it. It has some nice customization. It is a decent performing muscle car. I'd probably recommend, for the most part, I mean, if you want a muscle car, I definitely would recommend the Deviant for sure. The Comet Safari is 500K. It's also a good one. This, however, can be weaponized for sure. I know that for a fact. Some nice customization, really good performance. We do have a weekly customization for it. So if you want to see the customization for it, definitely go check that out. I don't remember which cars it was with. Um, I don't know about that, but nice car, and I would definitely recommend this one. The GP1 for about 900K. Pretty sure this does have the missile lock-on jammer. Gosh, 900K for that. When you have the Turismo Maggio for like 2 million, and it's like way like leagues better than that. Almost a million for this thing. I probably wouldn't recommend it. Doesn't have much customization, and performance probably isn't that good. Given the fact that it's an older car, it doesn't look like it'd be good either. So 900K for this, for the GP1, I would not recommend it this week. The Osiris for 1.4. No, if I'm not recommending the GP1, I would definitely not recommend the Osiris. It has like no customization. Um, Performance is probably just as like similar to the GP1. 1.4. No, I'd say that's too much, especially with the Turismo Maggio discounted this week. Four door. We have the Astron. Okay, 1 million, 1.1. Don't really know much about the Astron. It might have customization, it might not. I'm not really a big SUV person unless like it's the Jubilee or like the Baller STD or something like that. Then I know some stuff about them. The Astron though, 1.1. Let's see. If you have the trade price for the Jubilee's probably better. I don't know, 1.1. I'm gonna say it's not worth it just because you could get the Tauros. It's not discounted, but you could get it for 500K. A little bit less than half of this. So if you want an SUV, and the Tauros is actually one of the better ones in the game. So if you want an SUV, probably get the Tauros. Um, if you want one from Legendary, that is, think there might be one on Southern, but I probably would not recommend the Astron this week. Okay, Southern is down. So okay, some of these are changing, some of them aren't. Like these top 5 didn't change from last time I was on. Okay, the Sentinel XS4 has about the same. It has about it has about the amount of customization that I thought it would. I mean, it could have more, but it has about the amount I thought it would. And the performance, from the looks of it and feels of it, I don't have it, but I did drive it and check it out on Gobi's account. It felt like the Hardy, and it definitely looked like the Hardy when I did watch the customization review. So, 1.4, I don't know, might be good, might be not, depending on if you like those kind of cars yet. Oh my gosh, English. If you like those kind of cars, maybe. Okay. Two-door, we have the Dominator GTT. I do have a customization review on this. I'm pretty sure it's a customization review for the channel. It has a lot of customization. I think this is probably the trade price, if I had to guess. Normal price, if you don't have the trade price, probably around 900K. Yeah, really good customization. Really nice car. It performs how you'd think a classic muscle car would perform, like handling-wise. Um, kind of sucks. It kind of doesn't. Depends on how you drive it, I guess. 600K. That's just a really good price for this thing. I'd definitely recommend it. And if the non-trade price discount price, it's a lot, is 900K or around that, I would only recommend it if you like muscle cars. If you're looking for a nice classic muscle car with some customization, definitely get that. I would definitely recommend it, but if you don't have the trade price and you don't want a muscle car, I probably wouldn't recommend it. 900K I feel like is a little bit too much just because the handling, the customization, the straight line performance is definitely there for it to be justified for 900K, but the handling kind of sucks. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's not that bad, but it isn't the best. 900K I feel like would be a little bit too much. So if you're looking for a muscle car and you know what to expect with the driving experience, then definitely get it if you don't have the trade price. But if you kind of don't really care for muscle cars or don't really want one, I probably would not recommend it for the non-trade price for sure. Oh, they had peyote gas around to the website. I did not remember reading that one. Okay. The Ellie. I do have a weekly customization on this, like from a while ago. So, yeah. 400K to about 300K. Okay. Doesn't have that much in terms of customization. It's an alright performing car. It's like not the greatest, but not the worst. Um, the trade price I'd say is definitely worth it for it. Not trade price. I mean, it's cheap, but again, same reasoning for the Dominator GTT. If you're looking for a classic muscle car and you really know what to expect, then I'd probably recommend it. But if you aren't, if I, like 400K, it's not a bad price, but I probably wouldn't recommend it because I don't know, it's not really kind of up to terms with that price. But the trade price, I would definitely recommend it for. Four-door. Got the Minimus for about $1 million. A decent amount of customization, decent performance. Um, 1 million though? I don't think that's entirely worth it. They updated the name for the Hardy. I don't ever think it was called the Hardy Way. I don't think so. I feel like that's updated right there. Okay. But the Minimus 900K, pretty good customization, alright performance. I think it's a sedan. It's either a sedan or a coupe. I don't know which one, but 900K, I feel like is a little bit too much for this. It does look nice, so if you're looking for a sedan, that I honestly recommend it. But if you are looking for a sedan, if you are not looking for a sedan, I would not recommend it. So, ooh, the Castigator for 1.1. Well, that's right. There was another SUV. For about the same price as the Astron, you can get a way better SUV. In fact, I think this is the number one 9HSW SUV in the game. I don't know about HW. I'm trying to remember. I don't. This might be. Or the Woodlander. I think the Woodlander is an SUV. And this does have HW. I'm unsure about the Cascader though. 1.1 for the Cascader and 1.1, I think, for the Astron. Definitely get the Cascader this week, for sure. Way better performance. Is it off-road? We do have the trophy truck. I do have a customization, or no, my weekly customization on this thing. Not a whole lot in customization. It performs pretty well. 400K. I would honestly recommend it for sure. I would definitely recommend it. The trophy truck this week. Luxury. I don't think so. No bikes and nothing there. Okay. That's it for discounts. Now, time to enter the casino. Check out the wheel spin car. Okay, nice, it's on me on the other road, on the other side of the road. Perfect. Takes a little bit to get in here, but it's fine. That's why I usually start my videos in the casino, but yeah, did want to see what those would be. Okay. So, the podium vehicle this week is the SC1, which is the only Ubermark supercar. So, I mean, I've been wanting this thing for a while, but it has a hefty price tag. I think it's about 2 million. I think I literally just looked at it, and it was like 1.8 or something like that. So let's spin for it and see if I get it. Hopefully I do. I've been wanting this thing for a while. And I'm not gonna get it. I did get a discount. No, I got chips. Okay.
The premier horse racing lounge at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
But yeah, honestly, it's not that great of a car. It doesn't have that much in terms of customization, but it's kind of rare in the fact that it is the only Overmark supercar in the game. So that's pretty cool. And I would probably recommend trying it. I don't think it's one that you come here every day, but if you're near the casino and you can spin the wheel, I'd definitely try and get it this week for sure. But that's it for all the discounts and stuff like that, the bonuses, and that's it for the casino. So next up will be the car meet. And we are here at the car meet. Now, the car meet car is the Entity XXR, and normally this goes for about 2.3 on the website, but this week you can get it for free by placing top 3 for 2 days in a row. So really easy challenge. It's kind of small, but free $2.3 million car. $2.3 million car is actually pretty good. Really easy challenge. I would definitely recommend you try it out this week, or try and get this week for sure. Purchasable cars. We have the JB 700 going for 350K. I'm kind of curious to see what the weaponized version is, because that is not the weaponized version. It's probably gonna be on the cheaper side, if I had to guess. somewhat the cheaper side, I should say. And 1.4, so it's $1 million more. Honestly, if you want one right now, and you don't care about like any of the special stuff that it can do, then get this because it's cheaper. But I would probably wait for the normal JB700W to go on discount. Just because it is probably it's better because the guns work. It might have slick mines. I don't know everything it has, but I know the machine guns work, and I'm pretty sure there's something else. But yeah, probably would not get the JB700 this week. The Rapid GT Cabrio going for 140K. Now I would not get this week. I would, if you want it, I'd wait for the hard top to come in to the one of the dealerships. So don't get this one. If you want it, I'd wait for the hard top version for sure. It looks way better. The Serrano, this does not have a hard top version for it. So 110,000, that's some customization. It's a alright car. 110,000, I'd say is not bad for it at all. 110,000, I'd probably recommend it. Yeah, 110K isn't bad. It's not the greatest though. But I feel like $110,000 is pretty good for what this is, what I'd say it's worth. So I'd probably recommend it this week. Now, I think I'm gonna do something a little bit different with the HW vehicle. I usually say it's not worth it because it really isn't to buy it from here. So I'll just tell you what it is and how much it goes for. From now on, I'm thinking. So I got the Issy Rally HW for 2.8 million. So, yeah. But that is going to be it for. Okay. Cool. Got a new discount. But that is it for the car meet. Next up will be Simeon's. And I have arrived at Simeon's. Okay, from the looks of it, pretty decent Simeon's, kind of run-the-mill Simeon's. The Hustler here, I do have a weekly customization. No, I have a customization review on this thing. I wasn't sure if I had both or just customization review. Pretty much looks like this. Can get it for 660,000. If you like this kind of card, I'd probably say it's worth it, but I feel like it is at the same time a little bit too much, so I would most likely stay away from it this week. The Rat Bike going for $48,000. Why do I not? I keep forgetting to check, but I don't know if it is the one for Arena War or not. I feel like it might be, but not at the same time. Gargoyle. Okay. Rat Bike. Is this? This is like all that can be done to it. Then 48K is probably a little bit much. But if you can do more, 40K is actually pretty good. Rapid GT Classic for $910,000. Sports classic car. A lot of customization. You can make it look crazy. You can make it look nice. 910K. Performance really isn't totally there. Gosh, if you're looking for a sports classic car, I'd probably recommend it. But if not, then I'd stay away from it. The Enduro. How much is this going for? $48,000 as well. Enduro, pretty cool bike, nice dirt bike. They have it in chrome for whatever reason, but 48K for this, I'd say is probably worth it. The Locust up next here, going for just shy of 1.7. It looks like a pretty cool car. I'm sure there's a lot of customization, but 1.7 when you could spend the extra 200k and get a Turismo module, which is better. I don't know. Don't know. Don't get me wrong, this is a cool car, but 1.6 I feel like it's just a little bit too much for it, and I probably wouldn't recommend it this week. So, I mean, if you like any of the cars in here, definitely buy them for sure. But in my opinion, most of them are a bit expensive. Besides the bikes, the bikes are like dirt cheap. So, yeah. All right, Simeons, not overly good, not overly bad. So yeah. But is it for Simeons? Next up will be the gun van. Alright, I have made it to the gun van. If you're wondering where it is like at the docks here, the back corner. So, pretty easy spot to get to. It's actually kind of convenient. It's better than having it in all the way up in Paleto Bay, but in the gun van, the combat shotgun is 50% off this week. So this is definitely one to buy. Compact EMP launcher, tactical SMGs, also one to buy. Marksman rifle, pump shotgun, Widowmaker. Okay. Just reading the description on that. Tear gas, sticky bomb, Molotov. Body armor is like usual. So that's what is in the gun van. Why did it get brighter all of a sudden? I don't know. I thought I saw lights. Come on. That's what's in the gun van this week. Now, what the videos are going to be this week? Let's see if I can. Okay. So Wednesday, which was yesterday, which is part of this week, was the new DLC content. Today, Thursday, is the weekly update. Obviously, tomorrow, Friday, is non-GTA stuff. Saturday, weekly customization, but that will be the Defiant, the Ellie, and the trophy truck. The customization review on Sunday will most likely be the Entity XXR. Monday will be the Avi Schwartzman missions, which again you do get 400k for the weekly challenge by doing all of them. Tuesday will be the mansion stuff, checking it out, honestly testing out the different voices, seeing everything you can do with it. And then Wednesday will probably be the mansion missions, or at least some of them. If I can fit them all in video, I probably will. So that's kind of what this week is going to be. A lot of the new DLC stuff. So, yeah, but the mansion, I'm not entirely sure. I think I want to get one this week, but it kind of sucks if it's discounted to 70, if it's discounted 30% off, because then it would be about 8, or what, it would be 14 million. It'd be around 10 million instead of 12, I think. I think it'd be around like 10 million. If I'm not 10, 11 million instead of 12. Really only a million, but I don't know. I think it's better to get it earlier because then it'll help me in the long term with raids and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah. Alright, week. Discounts were decent. Main thing was the DLC, so it seems like it's gonna be pretty good. I'm hoping that they do everything, like that the missions are good, and all that. So yeah, pretty nice. I'm actually excited to get a mansion.
I don't like staying in one spot for too long.
So yeah, I feel like this week's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a lot of money, however, but I can make that easily. Like, I think it's 700k to $1 million for the Avi Schwartzman missions with the weekly bonus. So it'll give me around 8 million. I'm at 7.2. Yeah, 7.2. So be at 8.2. I can sell my nightclub for 2.2. So it'll be at 10.4. and then I can sell the lab for probably around close to $1 million,
FYI,
I think.
some of these items
Because if I can
belong
sell
to
it for
unlocked
688K right now,
drugs.
completely
Well, I guess
stock,
that doesn't bother you.
then it'd probably be close to $1 million, so I could easily make that money this week. Oops. Plus with the weekly HW time trial for 250K, I should easily be able to make enough for the mansion this week. So, yeah. But I did just realize I'm gonna get the upgrades, so it might take a little bit more, but then again, I can easily make a little bit more just by doing safes and other stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, good week, I'd say. The money bonus on the lab is definitely nice, and in the nightclub, it's times 4 in the nightclub too. Well, no, times 2, not times. If it was times 4, that'd be diabolical. But times 2 in the nightclub as well, so that's really nice. Full is about, I think, 600K in the nightclub, so that's pretty good. But yeah, overall, really good week, money making wise and money spending wise, I guess, at the same time. But yeah, that is gonna be the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.